Hey, I heard you wanted to talk to me about pull systems?
Yes, that's right. I've noticed that we have lots of inventory piling up in some areas and shortages in others. Every department is working off a schedule, and nothing is linked. What I am trying to say is that we're operating a push system.
Right. A push system. Well, is pushing so wrong? Is the customer complaining?
Well, the way I've learned it, a push system means that at each point we are working independently and pushing work to the next step, whether they are ready for it or not. If we move toward a pull system, we would limit inventory and ensure that we were working on the right things. The things our next downstream customer needs. At least I think that's what I learned.
Sure. That does sound familiar. But still, I think the best course of action for now is to keep it the way it is. George is pretty happy with our output.
So what do you think? Does Steve have the right approach?
Not at all. I wonder if he was asleep when they covered push systems versus pull systems in the training. They need to move away from push systems as soon as possible. And he needs to support that change.
To understand the concept of pull, one must understand the concept of push. A push system is a system in which each process works independently to produce information or material and then pushes the work to the next downstream customer whether or not the next downstream customer is ready. A pull system limits the amount of inventory between processes by setting up a defined agreement or relationship between each process and its customer. Steve needs to support this move toward pull systems. In order for it to be successful, it needs full buy-in from the front lines.
Well said. In fact, the front lines should be engaged in designing the system.
I've noticed that we have lots of inventory piling up in some areas and shortages in others. Every department is working off a schedule, and nothing is linked. What I am trying to say is that we're operating a push system.
Thanks. This observation presents a great improvement opportunity. You have my full support to begin experimenting with some simple pull mechanisms. Engage anyone who will be involved in making this process work. Work together and agree upon an approach. Then, test and experiment. Make adjustments and see it through to success.
Thanks. That's awesome. I've been thinking about this for a while and was worried you might not react so positively. Boy, was I wrong.